What's going on, Java Nation? CJ here. Got some good Java for y'all today. So, I was talking to a friend, and she was telling me a lot of things that she was dealing with. Everybody's dealing with something nowadays, right? We got COVID, financial issues, relationship issues, not to mention stuff that you probably have to deal with when you go to work. And so while I was listening to her, I told her, I said, listen, we have to learn how to focus on controlling what you can control. And that's what we're going to get into today because, listen, whenever we begin to worry, what we are allowing our minds to do is to dwell on things, problems, circumstances, try all of this, all of the negative stuff. And the next step from that is it leads to us being stressed. Stressed over a long period of time takes a toll on your body. Some people, gain weight. Some people lose weight, losing their hair. And then the next thing that really happens, and this is what makes it even worse, is people go into a state of paralysis where they're paralyzed. They're not really being productive because they're constantly worrying, planning it over and over and over again, trying to figure out how things are going to end up. And I know it's overwhelming. Sometimes it even feels like it's out of control. And I don't believe that anyone deserves to not have any control over their life. And so my mentors taught me, they said, listen, you need to learn how to focus on controlling what you can control. You can't be concerned with the things that are out of your control. And let's use this for example. Y'all know I like to use animated films, right? So in The Lion King, Stampede is after Simba. Zazu goes over to Mufasa and says, he lets him know, he says, Stampede in the gorge, Simba's down there. And we know Mufasa, he's like, what, my son? Now, in those moments, when we get hit with a problem like that, we immediately go into, it's a shock. Because it's like, man, I never thought, what's this? What's going on? But the one thing he did is he immediately went into action. Because the one thing he knew he could control is how he responded to the circumstance, to the situation. Listen, you got to understand that everything in life, there will be problems in life. It's going to come stampeding, looking to take out your dreams, your goals, whatever it is you're looking to do. But see, we're Mufasas, we're lions. And you know what we do? In the midst of that, we control what we can control. So we're going to react, we're going to respond. And we're going to go and we're going to save our dreams. We're going to save whatever it is that life is coming to attack, because that's what it does. Things, they're just they're just there to distract you, to make you give up on what it is that you are seeking, what you are working for, what you are pursuing. And there are a lot of us, we just allow it to take us out, to take our dreams away. But see, if you really are Mufasa, you're not going to let that happen. You're going to go and you're going to control what you can control, because we are more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. I'm not going to say that every time you go about doing what you got to do within a circumstance that it's just going to turn out the way you want, because that's not true. But what do you have to lose? So far, all you've been doing is worrying. And look what that's gotten you. See, when you can control what you can control, you put yourself in a position for things to turn out better. Why not fight for what it is you believe? Or why not fight for that thing that you want so badly? Because if we continue to sit and worry, we then leave ourselves vulnerable to whatever life wants to throw at us. And once again, the stampede of everything that we got to deal with, COVID, financial problems, relationship issues, family, people trying to devalue you, make you feel little. The last thing we need to be doing is giving up. The last thing we need to be doing is not taking control, that which we can control. And so I'm telling you, if you try it on something small. When it comes and hits you, allow that shock to happen, process it, and then get yourself together and figure out what you can do to put yourself in the best position possible. And so, guys, that's what I'm leaving you guys with. Listen, I know we've all heard of the serenity prayer, right? It says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So there are some things that we can't change. There's no need of us stressing ourselves over it. However, the things that we can change, like Mufasa had courage to go and save Simba, you have to have courage to take what it is that is you have control over. You got to take it and you got to do what you can with it. Do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, it is all about wisdom. No need of worrying of things that we can't control. That's not wise. But what is wise is the things that you can't control, making the most out of it. That's all we can do. And you put yourself in a good position and just watch how things change. You'll feel more confident. You'll feel more in control. You'll stress less, worry less. But I know it works. And so you guys go ahead, give that a shot. Listen, I'm happy you guys came here today. I love y'all. I love you. And I want the best for you. That's the only reason why I get on here. And so leave comments, questions, anything you got to say. I'm always down to reply. If you new or if you enjoyed it, go ahead, like it, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. But y'all, take this to the bank. Listen, say what's up to Wednesday for me. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.